Hi all, I am Suchithra, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science in SNS College of Engineering. Today we are going to see about the topic of cluster analysis in business intelligence and analytics. First we will see what is cluster analysis. Cluster analysis is a widespread tool in business analytics that uses data mining technique to segment various smaller groups containing similar characteristics and features. Next we will see the features of cluster analysis. Cluster analysis is undirected, which means the resultant subgroups after analysis are not based on certain parameters. Although these groups are homogeneous, there is no particular formula to form these groups. Cluster can find hidden patterns and data while running its process through the database. Cluster don't target any variable but find hidden patterns and segments accordingly. Clustering works with analyzing datasets exhibiting similar functions and specific behavior, which cannot be followed in drastically distant variables. For instance, the successful of a marketing campaign can be gauged using the number of people opening the marketing email, and only variable depicting the characteristic could be considered during clustering. Now we are going to see about the types of clustering. There are two types of cluster analysis. First one is hard clustering, the second one is soft clustering. Now we will see what is hard clustering. Hard cluster groups method ensure that each data variable is contained in only one cluster, which means hardcore data sets classification must be maintained to classifying data items accordingly. One famous algorithm used in hard clustering type of cluster analysis is K-means. Next one is soft clustering. Soft clustering is not as rigid as hard clustering and enables data variable to be grouped in a manner that the item can exist simultaneously in multiple clusters. The fuzzy clustering algorithm is a frequently used algorithm that belongs to the soft clustering group. Applications of cluster analysis is widely used in image processing, data analysis and pattern recognition. It helps marketers to find the distant group in their customer base and they can characterize their customer group by using purchasing pattern. It can be used in the field of biology by deriving animal and plant taxonomies and identifying genes with the same capabilities. It also helps in the information discovery by classifying the document in the web. Advantage of cluster analysis. It can help identify pattern and relationship within a data set that may not be immediately obvious. It can be used for exploratory data analysis and can help with the feature selection. It can be used to reduce the dimensionality of the data. It can be used for anomaly detection and outlier identification. It can be used for market segmentation and customer profiling. Disadvantage of cluster analysis. It can be sensitive to the choice of initial date condition and the number of clusters. It can be sensitive to the presence of noise or outliers in the data. It can be difficult to interpret the result of an analysis if the clusters are not well defined. It can be computationally expensive for large data sets. The result of the analysis can be effectively by the choice of a clustering algorithm used. It is important to note the success of cluster analysis depend on the data the goal of the analysis and the ability of the analyst to interpret the result. Thank you everyone.